Allahu 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 Allah Allahu 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 Allah Allahu Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, viewers. I'm pleased to welcome you to another edition of Islamic News Brief on SLIWEB online television. And I'm your host, Mohammed Simbi Kouma. Be reminded that we have both national and international Islamic news. For today's edition, our top stories are: Islamic organizations in Sierra Leone engage in charitable projects during Ramadan. Singapore postpones Hajj plans until 2021 because of COVID-19 pandemic. Muslims in Sierra Leone speak on how they spent their Eid al-Fitr as First Lady admonished them to pray at home. Allahu 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 Allah Allahu 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 Allah Allahu Allah. Now for the news in details. Sierra Leonean Munsheed Abdurrahman Jallo has won Best International Islamic Short Film Competition. Mariam Amaria Bangura put this together.
As a way to discover Islamically accepted talent and to capacitate young Muslims, Din TV usually organizes International Short Film Challenge. Participants do their videos and submit them online. Fortunately this year, a Sierra Leonean Munsheed Abdulrahman Jallo, busy man as he is fondly called, emerged victorious as he took first position with over 1.6k views. He speaks more on his successful short film challenge.
I mean, the very first time I received this particular notification about the competition, it was like a few days or even hours towards the deadline. And so it not be easy for me. I ever called my younger brother, Penas Ivelin, and tell and say, such an opportunity, they follow the short film. And so waiting we go do. You know, I come with your idea, I come with two different story ideas, but both are cancel. So me get for game this new story idea, and alhamdulillah I accept them. So straight away, fortunately, I get a very powerful camera. I mean phone camera, so you don't even believe when you have the video for no saying on phone camera. So we use a phone, and alhamdulillah I get a gimbal, so they will take that perfect shot. So straight away we put the ideas together. I mean, we go home first, we do all the shots with my mom. I mean, and go now host, do your own shots. Then coming back home now to me will be even done by the Magri and do me last, shot them. And also, now Inge for go ahead and do all of the editing, so I just give them some 1-2 guide and we get for do them together. You know, try for send them just on the day where we say we almost get the deadline. So alhamdulillah, that was how we come together. First, get the story idea. I mean, go shoot and then later edit and able for after I do edit so I forget it after I edit and send on to me, so I got for listen all before I build the voiceover. So the whole of the voiceover we hear in that was the last thing we'll do. So after I don't build the one old video, send on to me and I watch them, listen them, and then I will build the voiceover on.
Busy furthered that it was not a surprise when he got the news that he had won, because he was leading in terms of the numbers of views, but he was more concerned about the technicalities involved. Abdulrahman Jallo ended by motivating those who might intend to participate in the next short film challenge. He said one should focus more on the quality of the story, which is much more important than the gadgets. This is SLIWEB online television, and I am Mariam Amaria Bangura reporting.
Muslims in Sierra Leone have spoken on how they spent their Eid al-Fitr as First Lady admonished them to pray at home.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I greet you now all in the name of Allah. And our day today for celebrate the end of Ramadan. I know say the Muslims that we all right now, but we look forward to we eat prayer so that we go also begin for eat. Like so we don't want to see food before, but it's a good thing. Because when you fast for a whole 30 days and finish with long life and well body, you have the right to celebrate, because now that even Allah asks for. What me famble them this year, we know say we get situation in our country. And not to just Sierra Leone, this now for all over the world. Now we get this problem here. So the one day we're not happy, say we're not praying our mosques them, the 10 days of long prayer, we're not able to do them this time. All of them thing and they, we know say we're on a trying time right now. But I want to say thank you to Sierra Leone. Thank you, because Sierra Leone, we come together and say together we fight this sickness here. We don't carry the world.
We make it possible for we for us to do day to day, because previous Ramadan them, previous Eid where them they happen and feel Ramadan where they happen amongst. But through Allah in power, as well on Allah and you do something. Like this year, we're not able for do prayer in a mosque. Done for way back now feel, because in first lady don't talk and say don't all try for going out with houses then. So tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala thank you. We all don't keep to that. We don't do that. We don't pray in our home. As you can see, I'm happy with my family. We don't eat. We share the little we get. So tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala thank you, thank you, thank you.
God, the first lady said of praying in our house. So alhamdulillah, we will get a chance for pray in our house. But we'll be facing some constraints. We are in, over the praying in the Munsheed. The kind of barakah they get, because they say when they pray with congregation prayer, the blessing too high, because anyone somebody they multiply in 10. So and with the prayer they feel during the Eid time, previous Ramadan then. But this year Ramadan, fortunate say because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala this year, so no fortunate to pray in Munsheed then, pray in our houses then.
Islamic organizations in Sierra Leone engaged in charitable projects during Ramadan. Aisha Kamara filed in this report.
Ali ibn Abi Talib said, "Don't feel ashamed when given little for charity. That is because there is always goodness in giving, no matter how little." In line with the aforesaid quotation, many Islamic organizations in Sierra Leone, including the Islamic Supreme Council and even the Royal Embassy of Saudi Arabia in Conakry, engaged in charitable projects during Ramadan. Other Islamic organizations such as Concern for the Destitute, Digital Islam, Dakwa Charity Foundation, Foisil, Share the Light of Islam, Al-Mu'minum Charity Foundation, Al-Huda Foundation, Direct Aid, among others, engaged in charitable projects during Ramadan. Sheikh Ibrahim is the Secretary General of Supreme Islamic Council. He speaks more on the importance of the donation.
Organization like United Council of Imam and other organizations, we sit down, we map up a strategy to distribute this tamaro all over the country. So as I talk to you now, some consignment don't go to the...
In another occasion, the Royal Embassy of Saudi Arabia in Conakry also donated dates to the government of Sierra Leone through Dr. Chernodu Kalba.
MashaAllah, this project is a very blessed project. We are from the Center of King Salman Humanitarian and Aid and Relief Center from the Saudi Arabia, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. But how this came about, that center they sent to the government of Sierra Leone 2 40-feet containers. Even though which are before the beginning of Ramadan, but because of the system, the protocol, now it's in come to the Jama. It come through the social welfare. But His Excellency, the ambassador, when the Saudi Arabia ambassador within Conakry, when they cover back in Sierra Leone, he write to me specially, say he want to meet special people there, like the Islamic centers, organizations, then tafis, orphanages. He say, let me take that care for.
Reporting for SLIWEB Online TV, I'm Aisha Kamara.
If you are just joining us, this is Islamic News Brief on SLIWEB Online Television, and I'm your news anchor, Mohammed Simbi Kouma. Let's go for a short break. When we come back, we are going for international Islamic news.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I want to welcome all to the first all-female dialogue program in the history of Sierra Leone.
Welcome back, viewers. Now let's go for international Islamic news. Coronavirus brings a professional mixed martial art fighter to Islam. Aisha Kamara has more.
Ashhadu Allah ilaha illa Allah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasul Allah. Das war mein Glaubensbekenntnis. Ich bin jetzt stolzer Muslim. Allahu Akbar.
Willem Ott is a professional mixed martial arts fighter from Austria. During this time of COVID-19 pandemic, Willie Ott said he had enough time and the necessary peace of mind to study Islam, which has resulted him to pronounce his Shahada publicly on his Instagram account. Willie Ott, who chose the Muslim name Khalid, said he was interested in Islam for quite some time. However, he never really got around to delve deeper into the religion. Apparently, Austrian politics have been quite hostile towards Austrian Muslim minority, which results to the ban of the niqab and the enforcement of laws that restrict Muslims' religious freedom in the country. But during the corona quarantine, Willie Khalid Ott felt his faith grew and his belief in the one and only God rooted deep in his heart. Khalid, who pronounced his belief and acceptance of Islam on Instagram, did not just testify his acceptance of Islam, but also acted on it right away by participating in this year's Ramadan, which was his first Ramadan. Together with his friends, he joined Friday prayers for the first time and he was given a holy Quran and a prayer mat. Willie Ott further said that the corona crisis is the best thing that has ever happened to him. This is SLIWEB Online TV. I'm Aisha Kamara reporting.
Singapore has postponed Hajj plans until 2021 because of COVID-19 pandemic. Mariam Amaria Bangura has more.
According to Islamic Religious Council of Singapore, this year's Hajj for 900 local Muslim pilgrims will be postponed to 2021 in light of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. The pilgrims who had registered to perform their Hajj this year will therefore automatically reschedule to perform their pilgrimage next year. In a news release, the Islamic Religious Council of Singapore made it clear that it was only prudent for the Hajj to be postponed, a decision supported by its Fatwa Committee, which issues guidelines on navigating modern society according to Islamic principles. The Fatwa Committee has come to discuss the matter and support the decision for the postponement of Hajj for Singaporean pilgrims to the following year because of their health and safety. The committee is of the opinion that, in the current context, not all preconditions for a safe Hajj are met, and therefore they recommend that the Singaporean delegation postpone its Hajj plans in order to avoid potential harm. For SLIWEB Online Television, I am Mariam Amaria Bangura reporting.
United Kingdom's senior Muslim scholar, Dr. Allama Khalid Mahmood Sahib, has died. Mariam Amaria Bangura again.
Indeed, to Allah we belong, and to Him we will return. Dr. Allama Khalid Mahmood Sahib was a senior Muslim scholar and was among the first ulama to have settled in United Kingdom, dedicating his life for the service of Islam, promoting and protecting it. During his decades of service, the Sheikh established an extensive network of students as well as educational institutions. He was an expert in several fields of Islamic knowledge, including Islamic jurisprudence, hadith, and comparative religion. He established an Islamic academy in Manchester, England, and he held a number of key positions on the Sharia board of prestigious Islamic institutions. He also served as Justice of the Supreme Court of Pakistan. Dr. Allama Khalid Mahmood Sahib, who died at age 90, has authored over 50 books and was best known for his work pertaining to Katab al-Nabiyyin, the seal of the Prophet. The Sheikh was also well known for his powerful debating skills, debating and challenging some of the biggest personalities of many different sectors. Sadly, he died of a respiratory illness which he contracted while he was recovering in hospital from a hip bone operation in Manchester, United Kingdom. We pray Allah grant him Al-Jannah. Reporting for SLIWEB Online Television, I am Mariam Amaria Bangura.
This all we have for today's edition of Islamic News Brief on SLIWEB Online Television. Mind you, you can send Islamic news to us around your communities, organizations or institutions via the WhatsApp number 030184625, and for sponsorship and advertisement contact 078 80 3448 or email sliwebsl@gmail.com. If you missed part of this edition, do visit our website on SierraLeoneIslamicWeb.com or our YouTube channel on Sierra Leone Islamic Web or our Facebook page on Sierra Leone Islamic Web, or download our app on Google Play Store by searching for Sierra Leone Islamic Web. Many thanks to you all for being part of this program, and many thanks to our team who have worked relentlessly to see that this program reach you, and many thanks to our producer, our executive producer, Mohammed Keita. Until we meet again next week, inshallah, I'm your host, Mohammed Simbi Koroma. Stay safe and observe all precautionary measures put forth by health experts. Most importantly, let's make dua for Allah to free us from COVID-19 pandemic. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.